Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm your Russian-American makeup and beauty addict. I usually do reviews and tutorials on Mondays and Wednesdays, and on Fridays I do fabulous drag looks because Fridays are a drag. In today's video, we're doing a Chatty Get Ready With Me. If you know, my husband and I just moved again. Well, it was necessary anyway, so I'm gonna show you a little bit of a vlog of the move, our apartment, and DragCon, because I was just on DragCon. It was amazing. I had a blast, and we're gonna be talking about that while doing my eyes with random stuff. The Simpsons Revolution palette that looks like this. It's actually a very decent palette, so if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of all new videos upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and also go live some Mondays. So follow me on social media. All the links are down there below, as well as my Patreon group. So like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into this. Okay, I hope the light is bright enough, actually. I can turn up the lights. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, so here's the front door. And the reason I'm showing you the front door is the most sophisticated piece of equipment I've ever seen. Like, there's no key. There's no key. There is a pad. There you go. You just enter a code and you get in. So, like, I'll never lock myself out. And I'll never lose my key. This is so cool. It's freaking amazing. And this is the cool closet. And this is a washer and dryer. So this apartment is 2-bedroom, and we moved from 3-bedroom house. But it's so large that actually everything fits. It's like a square footage almost as large as the house. If not like exactly like the house. Some more storage here. I have my like lotions and things here. And this is a shower. I mean, it's a shower. And here we got baby toilet. Got more storage. And here we got master bedroom. Oh yeah, and a high-tech air conditioner, everything touchscreen. And actually I've got an app to operate this and to operate the door. So I can actually open the door with the app. Very cool. So bedroom, pretty large. I would say it's as big as the bedroom in the house. And we got the baby there. I don't know if you can see, it's very dark. But this silly little child is under the bed. He likes to hide there. And we got a balcony here. We put a lot of stuff here. Like all of the hat under the bike cover, it's actually the moving boxes. We always do that. We flatten them and keep them until we move next time. Because it's like for John's job, we always move, so we keep the boxes and the bicycles. Like our balcony is kind of hidden with a tree, so I don't think that anybody will complain that we have so much crap in here. But I hope we can get away with it. So here's the walk-in closet, and it's pretty cool because there's 2 walk-in closets here, and there's so much stuff that actually fits. It's my clothes, John's clothes, laundry. The cat likes to hide here, of course. I mean, what else is new? I'm gonna leave it slightly open in case he wants to get in. And here's the living room. So these cabinets were in the house, like on opposite walls, so we put them together. His bed, because he likes to jump up. Dining table. This is supposed to be like an office nook, I think, but we have separate office space, so this is just there, so I'm not sure what to do with it. But our Bertha, I called her Bertha. It's called Rubber Rock. Like rock, Roberta. Anyway, so Bertha is charging. And we got recyclables, we got trash. I'm not very happy about the trash position here, but whatever. Fridge is pretty neat. I haven't tried any water from there because I'm not sure if it's filtered, and I don't trust water here. It's very hard water. And the cabinetry is huge. I like literally don't have enough stuff to put in the cabinets. It's pretty amazing. Oh, TV, baby corner, his scratchy chair, you can tell. Baby tree. He hasn't used it much yet, but at least he's not hiding under the couch, which he did hide under the couch when we just moved in. So that's the same balcony. Our bikes are there, and you can see the pool over there. It's quiet, quiet, quiet. Nobody ever makes any noise. Well, if they do make noise, you cannot hear anything. Second toilet, just in case we need another place to grab. And this is John's bathroom, of course. We always like to have our separate bathrooms so we can take shower at the same time or poop at the same time, obviously. So that's his stuff. And it's pretty large, like both bathrooms. I mean, obviously mine is bigger, I'm a diva. So this is my beauty supply cabinet that was inside my beauty room. And now the beauty room and the office all in one room. It actually fits perfectly, and there's still room. I have another closet. Very noisy closet. I did not park. That was closet door. Yes, there's so much room to store it. That is very annoying when you can raise this door. I have linens here, and the cat likes to hide there, of course. And ta-da! This is my new filming area. I'm about to film, of course. And all of this, like all my like wicked, some of the drag, like screen backgrounds, this was in the closet before, but now since we have 2 bedrooms instead of 3, the closet over here has a lot of other items and this one here, but it kind of makes sense. You can't really see it above me when I film, so it works. And I got my blue hydrangea autograph from DrugCon. I'm gonna tell you all about it in a second. And now I got combined to my wigs, office supplies, more beauty, makeup and stuff, mirror, and here's my husband's desk. So we kind of can sit together and work at the same time because he's quiet and I talk. So. And here's the pool view. It's very nice. It's beautiful, it's bright and cheerful. Look at that, so pretty. I love this place so much. This might be the best place I ever lived in. I'm not even joking. Like the beach is so close, everything's perfect. So that's it. That's the whole apartment. So let me get in on my chair, do one eye as usual. We could just sit down and talk and get to it. So I biked all the way from home and it says, "Welcome to the world famous Balsa Chica State Beach." It's so beautiful and peaceful here. Just gorgeous. Beautiful morning. It smells like the ocean. I haven't smelled the ocean in a long time. We're so close to the ocean. It's just a thing of beauty. Oh, I love this here so much. And the bike ride is awesome actually. It's beautiful, it's scenic, and I get good exercise. So this is downtown Huntington Beach. Beautiful. We need to come later, maybe on the weekend, have dinner, take a walk. It's so nice here. Well, right now, this is my transportation. And yeah. So happy we moved here, so happy, it's so pretty. Hi guys, so I'm here at DrugCon LA on a Saturday and it's going real well. It's so much fun, I met so many queens. And let me flip the camera so you can see them. So here we got season 14 girls and the lines are long, or the lines were long. It's kind of slowing down a little bit. There you have it. Guys, mighty mattresses. They just got. Oh, listen, Hunter's there. Hey, brief interruption. Somebody recognized me from YouTube and Instagram. I want to take a picture. I'm like, that's so weird. It's weird to be recognized when you're small influencer. Anyway, let's see who else is here. It's real cool people. I feel very underdressed because, as usual, I've got the look, but I don't have the outfits. I think I'm kind of running out of juice myself. I've been here for a while, and I'm getting tired. Look at that outfit. There's some nice wigs here, but those are kind of wigs I'm buying on Amazon myself. No shade.
People's been wanting to see us. We're down the center. It would be good.
He is missing. That's not her booth, but she just walked in here, and people are like all freaking out. She's so beautiful. Look at the outfit. Oh. Guys, and this is day 2 and the last day of Recon. And I've been here forever working for PM. I don't know if you can hear me, but it's 4 p.m. and I had this makeup on, so it's supposed to be 4:30 a.m. Almost. Anyway, come on, let's go, come on. Okay, back to filming, and yeah, this time I didn't take a long break because we moved at the speed of light. I mean, we are the process of movement, and we're gonna be doing Chatty Grwm ready with me, of course, and that's what I'm using. This is a very odd choice. I haven't done a lot of Revolution lately, but this was one of my subscribers' requests to get the Revolution, the House of Horror, Tree House of Horror. Anyway, this was on sale, so I got it. Oh well. And of course, it's not new, so there's no swatches. And we're gonna start with this sunsetty look because I just saw this blue and I saw this purple, and of course, I mean, I had to. But one problem that I have with this palette, this is a shade called Black Magic. Makeup Revolution, why are you making Black Magic poop color? That's like color of constipated poop. Or cat poop, like a healthy cat poop color. When cat poop is healthy, it's like this dark brown, looks like dark chocolate. It's chocolate! You know where it is from? If you watch Rupauls Drag Race, you know what it is. It's chocolate. It's not gold. Anyway, yeah. So, we're gonna start with this supposedly black, but it's brown. Then we're gonna go to Sorcery. Then we're gonna go, no, Bearded Lady, then Sorcery. Then Trick or Treat. Then the mix of Stretch Dude and the Grand Pumpkin. Then Nightmare Cafeteria. And super fun Happy Slide. So it's gonna be all sunsetty. I have a feeling I'm gonna put the yellow in my nose bridge to make it extra, extra, extra. Just want to get this extra look. And of course I'm using Makeup Revolution base. I'm gonna try to use as many Makeup Revolution products as possible. Why not? I like Makeup Revolution. Not everything, but most of it is good. Some of it is not that great. So we moved on Friday. Today is Tuesday. If you might know, as you might know, we had a real bad situation with the house. I mean, that house was supposed to be the best thing ever. We both wanted a house, my husband and I. And yeah, that was a good trial. I mean, we lost a lot of money moving out, of course, because we lost our deposit. It's like $3,600. I would rather not think about it. And we had to pay them for, breaking the lease, but it's all worth it because it was a total nightmare. And not everything, if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. And this was the case. Like, we wanted to buy that house, but we couldn't afford it. So we ended up all the way in Riverside. Almost bought that house. So glad we didn't. So we rented this one. And actually, as far as the space goes, this was probably the perfection. Because it was roomy, it was cool tone, gray, the kitchen was white, it's beautiful. But there is no insulation, as I already complained. The neighbors are the beasts. Always loud music with heavy bass. I'll call them heavy bassers. All of them are heavy bassers. That's why nobody complains, because they're all the same. They all play heavy bass all day long. And there was a total nightmare. I would get anxiety attacks from the bass. I just blended out the brown. Yeah, so that was a total flop. And me and the cat both sick. I got totally depressed. I mean, depressed more than usual. I'm glad I got on medication because it helped. 100% helped. I'm so much happier person now. And my cat is on Prozac right now. And no, it is not weird because we've tried a lot of different things, but he's been very stressed and getting UTIs one after another. So the doctor decided to try him on Prozac. And so far, he's adjusting to this new apartment better than he did to the house. I mean, way, way, way better. This is only third day, and he's just sitting here licking himself now. Like sleepy right next to Mama, not hiding. He's been a real good boy, and it's a pleasure to watch him. But yeah, the house made him sick and stressed because, the previous tenants had animals, long story. And he smelled them, and constant sights of stray cats made him crazy. I'm just putting blue right over it because I wanted to make it as black as possible. And blue and brown, they kind of neutralize each other. When the blue goes on top of brown, this kind of creates a darker, murkier color, almost black, so that's the idea. And yeah, so we had to move, not just because it was a nightmare, also because John took this job in Carlsbad. If you know South California, Carlsbad is about an hour and a half drive, or even longer, no, it's about 2 hours, from a Riverside, and it's like 70 miles, 80 miles, or 100 miles. I lost count. It was far. I mean, it's very, very far. And we were looking to San Diego. We were looking like to move to San Diego because San Diego is close to Carlsbad. Carlsbad is way too expensive. It's literally out of our price range. We were looking for rentals. None of them showed because our price range is way out of, like, way below. So we ended up looking elsewhere because every single property in San Diego we looked at, we actually found some that we could afford, if you call it afford. For example, our house, a 3-bedroom in Riverside, was like $2,800, which is really cheap, but because it was in a real bad neighborhood, I mean, you get what you pay for. And In San Diego, a 2-bedroom apartment goes like $3,300 and up, and then not big. And once you start adding parking plus cat rent, because every cat is like extra $50, it's gonna end up to $4,000. I mean, we just can't. We can't do that. So we ended up, John was like, we need to move soon. Our lease was ending. Like, we have no place to go. So we'll just look on either Long Beach or Huntington Beach. It's far for him to drive, but we have no choice. So we looked at Huntington Beach and we found this apartment building. It's literally in the mall. We literally live in the mall. It's the coolest thing ever. I can walk out and go to shop in the mall, which I haven't done yet because, I mean, I'm not a big shopper. Like, I don't shop unless I have to buy something, and I'm not big on clothes, so I only probably go there. Ulta is there. Ulta is like right there. If I want to go shop for makeup in Ulta, I can just walk over there. This is very sweet. I love that. And yeah, so the parking, one car is free and the next car is extra. The cat I already submitted, and my doctor, my psychologist submitted the form for the ESA, emotional support animal, so he should be free because he is ASA. So at least we'll save on pet rent. But it is pricey here. It's like around 3,200, but it's huge. It's huge, high tech. As you saw the tour, I showed you the tour. I didn't even know it. I mean, I haven't seen this. Like, we did not see it until we moved. We just saw like a 3D tour. And 3D tour, I mean, you can see everything, but it's still like you miss the details. Like, I didn't see all the high-tech locks with the app that opens it. Like, you open every door in the building like it's locked, and you can open it with the app. This is the coolest thing ever. I love high-tech stuff. So that's real sweet. And I'll never get locked out. I don't know if you heard, guys. I got locked out in the house like right before we moved. And the key fell out of my hands, butterfinger. I mean, it's my fault. And I was stuck in a laundry room. I was literally sitting there not knowing what to do. And those are like the locks, kind of a simple locks that people used to open with a credit card. And I was on FaceTime with my husband because he's out. He was training for a new job. And he's like, just try the credit card. I'm like, okay, I'll try the credit card. So I'm sitting there trying to push and shove. And I YouTube the video of how we cut out a piece of credit card. It was this old card. I cut it out. I was trying to like, nothing. I struggled. And John was like, you know what? Just call the locksmith. Call the locksmith. Those people are tricky as hell. I don't know what kind of locksmith John found me. Next time I'll call my own locksmith. I don't know what kind of shady business he called. Because that guy showed up, he said it's $350. And $250 without the lock, $350 with the installation of new lock. Like, what kind of prices are these? He's just taking advantage of a person that's alone. Like, I'm alone there. And I have no other choice. And, oh yeah, and he took forever too. He was late. And he kept calling back and saying, do you still want me to come? I'm a little late. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? He acted like a thug, literally. And he says, can you pay cash? I'll just follow you to the bank and you'll get the ATM. I'm like, and that's like a legit service. I mean, we already complained. We called them later. But and he agreed to do everything for $250 and install a new lock when I almost had a cow right there. Yeah, it was bad. But this price, I'll never get locked out because there is no key. So I open it with the app. I never leave my phone at home, obviously, because I mean, who leaves their phones at home? So that's impossible, unless my phone dies. But in that case, I can memorize the code because I can memorize the code to open the front door. Yes, that's very cool, actually. It's very cool. I love high-tech stuff. I'm very, very happy, very excited about being here. and not moving to Texas. I mean, Texas seemed like a great deal, but I have more opportunities here, I think. I'm going with the shimmers, and they're kind of disappointing. I thought they were going to be better. Cologne, Uncanny, and Hocus Crocus. So yeah, I'm very happy with where we live now. I took a video. I probably already showed it in the beginning, but yeah, it's nice and quiet and it's clean and it's beautiful. You smell that ocean when you're on the beach. It's like I ride my bike and I can smell the breeze and the ocean. So beautiful. So I did a little something off camera. I applied some glitter because the shimmer is really crappy. I mean, just being brutally honest, it's nothing special about it. So I put different, just AliExpress purchase glitters on top in the same colors and under the brow because I know glitter is necessary. And also put a little bit of yellow line, water activated liners, and I use the Root Cosmetics, this little tiny palette. It's very pigmented. So let's do the base together, we'll chat. I'm gonna try to use the Revolution products. I still have this XX Revolution, it's Cloud, what is it, Cloud something, Second Skin Primer. I remember there was something with this Cloud in the name, but it doesn't say it on it. Well, actually it hit the pen. I liked it. Anyway. So I'm very excited about filming in the new place. It's very bright, actually. I still have even daylight. My husband and I are gonna go to see kittens on Saturday because they have kitten season. And a local Petco has adoption center, so there's so many kittens for adoption. We're gonna have a second child. I have baby fever. Baby's feeling so much better. He's just sleeping right next to me. And he is adjusting so well. And the kitten's actually not ready for adoption. That's what I read. But they're going to be ready in a couple of weeks. So it'd be perfect. We will pick a kitten and we'll pick it up in a couple of weeks. And hopefully they'll get along. I think I'm going to get a female because this little territorial sucker hisses at males. I'm gonna use a Revolution Full Cover Camouflage Foundation F10. This is one of those things I still love, and why not? So yeah, I'm very excited. So, and I'm gonna make a day out of it because it's on the way to the beach. We're gonna go see the kittens and then go drive to Huntington Beach and go for a walk and have dinner. It's so beautiful there. It's just the whole feeling, like I'm not a water person, which is very interesting. It's kind of like an oxymoron. I don't like water on me, but I like to look at it and smell it. So I like walks on the beach, but I don't like to get into it. So it's going to be very nice. So what happened over the weekend, I was at DragCon. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I posted kind of a quick live. I was live for like a few seconds, just showing the floor. Because I was a little busy, so I couldn't vlog. Like, people like vlog a little bit, and Miss was like vlog. And I took a little video, but when you're alone and try to see things, it's like it's hard to vlog. I don't know, I'm not that good at vlog. I don't come up with ideas. And then when I see something good, I forget to vlog, you know. But I did take a few videos of the floor so you can see, you know, what it looked like. A lot of girls from season 14. I tried to see all of them, but the first day I had to meet somebody, and I had like a little bit of, I was busy a little bit first day. I saw the panel though. I saw UK versus the world panel, and it was taped. And I was in the front row, so I'm gonna be on video. I don't know, probably gonna be on World of Wonder, where else it's gonna be. But that's a panel that's gonna be shown. And all the girls, I mean, it was great. It was amazing. It was so much fun. And I had a House of Love cocktail drinking while they're filming. I was getting so wasted. I got a strawberry margarita and it's very sweet, and it's like it comes in a can. It's like a fizzy water. It tastes like a fizzy fruit water. So by the time you figure out what you're drinking, you're already drunk. I sipped and I sipped and I sipped, and by the time the panel ended, it was like an hour, 15 minutes. I got up, I'm like, I'm so drunk. I'm so drunk. I got up so early because I had to beat my face, get in drag, like, the usual. On top here, I don't really have drag costume, but I'm working on it. And I had to drive from Riverside from the horrible Riverside all the way to downtown. Actually, it wasn't bad. It took me like an hour and 10 minutes. And on the way back, it took me an hour and 20 minutes. The first day, I was like kind of busy. But on the second day, it took me like under an hour both ways because it was Sunday. So the first day, Saturday, I bought my own ticket and I was kind of busy meeting people. Like I had to meet somebody I know. And I saw the panel, and then I wanted to see the queens I already know, and somebody I know I wanted to see and talk to them. So that's why I didn't get to see other people because I was too busy just socializing with the people I do know. So I saw Blue. I wanted to go see Blue, and I wanted to go see my friend Rock'em Soccer, of course. So I found Rock'em Soccer. And it was nice. We hugged, we talked, we chatted, took pictures. It was cute. And Kashman Day was there. And it was so nice to see them again. And then I wanted to see Blue because Blue followed me on Instagram. And she's been nothing but supportive. She's been super nice. So, like when you Instagram, like, do people actually recognize each other? Like, will she know who the hell I am if I just show up, not in her face for a second? But when I was standing outside the line, and people line up, you have to like buy merch, but like a poster, like you see it right there, and she signed it, and yeah, it's beautiful. It's always going to be displayed here from now on. So she actually saw me in line. She's like, it was nice, it was nice that people recognize you. And she was super sweet. She says, I want you to paint me, but girl, she never pays attention. I texted her. She says, I'm here another week. I want you to paint my face. I said, I painted Rock'em Soccer. She's like, oh yeah, watch that video. I'm like, ah! Anyway. She says, let's do something. I'm like, you want to drive to Riverside? Because I have a studio. And she says, she kind of like, yeah, I'm open for it. But I guess she got busy. Anyway, I texted her on Instagram. She never responded. But, when you're in the States for like a week, you're probably busy doing other things. Last thing you're going to do is let somebody paint your face. Somebody who lives all the way in the outskirts. But anyway, she was very nice. We took pictures, we chatted, and the cat hairs on my nose, of course. And then I wanted to see who else. I mean, obviously I saw Kimchi because they invited me to work the next day. So I had to coordinate with them, ask them where to park, how to do it. They reimbursed me for parking, they paid me for work. So I saw the girl, said hello, saw Kimchi. On Sunday, it was fun because I got to work at a shop. I got to assist people picking product. I was pushing product, I mean, it's not hard to push product because everything that I love, I can honestly say is good. I don't love every single thing, but I like highlighters, I love bronzers, I love blushes, concealers, oh my god, foundation, oh my god, I love that foundation. So yeah, I was promoting stuff and talking to people. Yeah, I love work like that. I love talking to people. This kind of job is right up my alley. So, and I was also assisting the line. When Kimchi came in and she was taking pictures with fans, and Kimchi was actually nice. She didn't have any merch. There was no minimum purchase. Just stand in line and take a picture with her, and you get a fan on the way out. And my duty was to pass the fans to the fans, the Kimchi fans, the pink one like that over there. Yeah, it was nice. I saw all the celebrities, drag queens wanted to take pictures. Kimchi, you know, the friends. Bob the drag queen passed by. Who else? Raja passed by. You know, like kind of got in between the people in line and took a picture. I didn't offer them a fan because that would be ridiculous. I'm just standing there, kind of like guarding Kimchi in the fan duty, and the queens go past me. I'm just taking a picture. It was fun. It was so much fun. That was the best. I would totally do work like this again. And oh, the best thing is, that was weird. That was weird. That was actually on Saturday because I walked around the floor mostly, but people recognize me from YouTube and Instagram. And I'm like, I'm here for the queens, you know? And there's some people, oh, you're Elaina Glam. I'm like, what? And you know, out of all places, this is probably the one that would get recognized because I do all the drag. And they're actually, people recognize me, took pictures with me. I'm like, who? I'm getting my own fans. Just feels weird. It feels very rewarding because, you know your job. You're doing this YouTube pretty much for free, but you're not doing it for nothing, you know? I do it because I love doing what I'm doing and because you get to build relationships with other people, you know? It was amazing. I loved DragCon. DragCon is like a big love fest. Everything about it is just amazing. So yeah, I took pictures of some people too. I'm like, who's she? Somebody knows me. And then the next day, Kimchi, of course, some people recognized me in Kimchi line as well. And it was fun. And at the end of the day, when I finished my shift, I'm like, let me see if the Vivian is still there. I want to take a picture of her. And I found her. It was the end of the day. Everybody's tired. People almost wrapping up. It was like Sunday. They finished at 5, and there was like already 4, I think, or close to 4, like 3:45. So I'm like, maybe she already left. Who knows? But no, she was a trooper. She was there till the very end. Some people leaving early. She was still there. And the Vivian husband, David, he was standing working the line. And it was merch, and they were like sold out of most of the stuff. And I got powder on me already. Anyway, so I wanted to get something, you know, so I can take a picture, to have a conversation. And her husband is real nice. Her husband's accent, David's accent, was very different. Vivian's husband said he was from Manchester. I guess Manchester accent is different. I could not understand barely anything he was saying. And that comes from a Russian with an accent. I'm using the Revolution Pro palette just for the contour a little bit. Yeah. So I'm standing in line there. Well, what do you have left from a merch? And she's like, I have only this kind of t-shirt and it's only in small. I'm like, well, that's perfect. I'm small. $40. I'm like giving her a credit card. And the Vivian looked at me. She's like, it was so nice. She recognized me. And David recognized me too. And I'm like giving him, David, the credit card. And David like, oh no, it's okay. That's so nice of him to get me a t-shirt for free. I was ready to pay and get my own place in line, you know. I'm a fan. But it was nice. The Vivian was so nice and she recognized me and she's like, oh, that's a girl that does all the drag queen faces. And she did Raven face. She looked just like her. I'm like, oh, it's so nice that people actually recognize you and like, you know, kind of treat you as equal. And I don't know. Just a very nice experience overall. And I'm using a little bit of, almost forgot. It's a Revolution Pro Goddess Glow Finishing Powder, and I haven't used this in a while. And the color Radiate. Oh yeah, I bought this as the setting powder, but it's too glowy. So I'm just gonna put a little bit. Anyway, so yeah, so I took pictures with Vivian. She was super nice. We hugged, we talked, and I got a t-shirt. And then I'm gonna insert picture here. And I know some of you guys don't like him, but Rich Lux was there, and he actually followed me on Instagram, and he liked my work. And you know, I used to watch him religiously, and I thought he was hilarious and cute. And then I kind of stopped watching him, not because I didn't like him, but because, I don't know, I got busy with my own YouTube, I guess. But then there was some kind of drama with him and Jefferson Starship, and people were judgy, and I was judgy, or not judgy, whatever. I remember. I don't really remember what the drama was, to be honest. But, you know, he hasn't been in any trouble in a while, so... And I don't believe in canceling people and saying, like, somebody's so problematic. Unless you're a murderer or openly racist, you know. I think people can change and people can make mistakes and they can own up their mistakes, and I don't know. I just don't like to be judgy and holier than thou, you know. So, Rich Lux recognized me, and it was the same thing. He was like hugged and everything. I don't know. It's just super nice experience. Everybody was so sweet. And I can't be like, oh, I'm not talking with that person because they did such and such. I'm like, just can't. I can't do this kind of thing. I'm not better than anyone, okay? I'm just not. And we're gonna blush, and I think I'm gonna blush from the palette. Because orange is here real nice. As much as I hate the orange, I like orange blush, so I'm just gonna dip into this. Maybe this and this. See the nails? Those are the stick-on ones. Just put them on. They're probably not gonna last long, but the better. I removed all my long acrylics. I put on like a real long and sharp ones for drag on. Those are the ones that you can barely wipe your butt. It's TMI, but anyway. And I took them off for moving, and now I'm like, I feel like a human again. That was free actually from Walmart box. Walmart has like a $5 subscription box every season, so I mean, that's not my first choice, like black and white, but they're free, so I'm using them. So yeah, Rich Lux is super cute, super sweet. He wanted to invite me to a couple of parties, and he did actually, and I was with the pig that was busy. I feel bad, like I almost like I brushed him off because there was some kind of launch party and he invited me, and I just couldn't go because we were on the boxes. We were literally sitting on the boxes, all packed up. So I'm like, I just can't. I wish I could, but the drive to that party would have been an hour and 40 minutes. When I looked, I'm like, maybe I'll go, maybe. You know, we're moving like in a day. Maybe I'll go. Party with Rich Lux. And then I looked at the drive, an hour and 40 minutes. I'm like, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe after we move to Huntington Beach and he's back here or something, I don't know. I feel bad. Like, I'm not the kind of person to brush off people, but I mean, you do what you have to do. I'll put a little more bronzer. Revolution Mega Bronzer in Cool. So I feel like it's gotten too orange. I don't know. So I went off camera and ended up bejeweling myself because, you know, this is how every look happens. Ends up bejeweled, and I put orange in the middle. I was considering this. Now it's a very like a severe piercing look, like, don't talk to me, I'm gonna eat you for breakfast. It's weird, but I like it. Anyway, I'm gonna use the Revolution Makeup Revolution. Is it Pro? I think it's a regular Makeup Revolution eyeliner. I cut this a while ago, and kind of reminds me of ABH a little bit. The applicator is kind of like a stick rather than a brush, but it goes over glitter real well, so I'm not mad at it. The only thing, I think it's slightly shiny, but it's not like one of those extremely reflective ones. So mascara is on, eyelashes are on, and I think this Amazon ones. I decided to go with something budget friendly, and I'm gonna use one of my favorites. Makeup Revolution Matte Balm Liquid Lip, and this is Nude Allure. I love a good nude, and with this so much color on my eyes, it's very, very severe dramatic, so I just want nude lip, and This will have to do. If I don't like it, I'll layer someone else on top. We'll see. I think I like it. This is real pale, like real pale. Can you believe it? I almost forgot highlighter. I got so busy talking to you, I forgot highlighter. I'm gonna use last thing, Makeup Revolution XX Revolution in color focus. It's very golden. And I might top it with something else. That's pretty reflective already though. Let's try this Makeup Obsession Mega Honey. It might be just even more blinding. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh my god. That is crazy. Right, I might have to tone this down a little bit. So here is the finished look. Let me zoom in if you want to see the eyeballs. I think for what it is, it's a very decent palette. You know, it's not a review, obviously, it's not new, but it's a very decent palette, actually. I'm pleasantly surprised. The purples, the pinks, the oranges blended so easily, and the blues too. I mean, nothing to complain about except the shimmers are like, not reflective at all. I mean, they're okay. Nothing special, no metallics. The brown, I mean, why did you put brown there? And it's called Black Magic. It's such a missed opportunity to put the blackest black in the palette. Like, it's such a lazy job. I'm really not impressed. But other than that, it's nice. It's really nice. For the mattes, it's really nice. So getting to the end of this, I just want to mention one more thing. I'm very proud to be invited to Pride Parade, to be in a parade with Kimchi Shake Beauty, and I'm so excited. And I'm getting together pieces of a costume because for once I really needed the real drag costume and not just like look pretty here and look casual in the bottom. No more pedestrian crap. Oh, no ma'am. So I got some rainbow colored big thing wings on Amazon. I mean, Amazon, obviously. Some feathers. I'm gonna put it all together with a headpiece, and I need to shop for bodies because I'm gonna get myself a bodysuit and I'm going to stone it. Yes, that's the plan. Either I'm gonna shop in a local store or I'm gonna shop on Amazon and get something and stone it and maybe put some fringe on it and make it real sparkly and really draggy. So yeah, something easy. And I got sparkly tights with stones on them on Amazon. I mean, what else? I'm thinking about getting some heels that's really comfortable, but I still want to wear heels. I don't know how the Pride Parade is, like you stand on the float, right? So I have no idea how it's gonna go, but I want to look fierce, Kenny. I want to look fierce. So I'm very excited in June. Almost dropped some. I'm very excited. It's June 12th and today is 24th. So I still have like 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks. So I gotta figure out. I have parts of my costume at home already. So very exciting times, very exciting times. So give me a comment, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. I mean, obviously this is not a review, but what do you guys think about this monstrosity? And I'm not calling it monstrosity, I'm just like, you know, the monsters monstrosity. But it's a nice palette, except the shimmers are really average. But other than that, the mattes are nice. Yep. And here's the story of our move. And we settled so quickly this time. I mean, Friday we moved in, Saturday we were done with putting together everything. And I was sick as a dog. Oh my god, I was so sick. And I got a cold. I was sick, and I had splitting migraine for 2 days. And all of that with a move. So it was a nightmare, and I'm like, I just can't. I can't go live on Monday. I was dead. And today, it's like nothing happened. Everything is cleared. My throat is cleared. My migraine is gone. And we're looking fabulous and ready to rock and roll. So Friday, I'm going to be back with Friday's Drag, and we're gonna go on with this. And yes, I am going to do a Lady Gaga makeover. Stop pestering me. Some people have been asking me to do Lady Gaga because they think I look like her. And yeah, I'm gonna do a Lady Gaga makeover, just not this Friday. So let me know what you think, leave me a comment below, do subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload 3 times a week, or I try to upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and also go live some Mondays. So follow me on social media, the links are down below, as well as my Patreon group. So huge thank you to all my patrons. Thank you guys so much for your support. I love you all and thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!